What's up, YouTube? Good morning. Well, it's morning here. Continue recording. No. Okay. I apologize for that. There's this audio thing that popped up on my screen. It sometimes does that. It sometimes don't. I did not expect that, so I apologize. So it's morning here right now. So if it's not, good afternoon, good evening. So today's life tip video number 6. All right, 6. So today I'm going to be talking about um, not to text and drive. All right. So I'm going to ask the same thing like I did before. Why would you text and drive? Because it's actually pretty dangerous. I have some facts, and I will be explaining actually why it's really dangerous too. All right. So I'll let you think about that for a minute or a few seconds, and then I'll go into the topic about the notes that I have written down and the sites I have them from too. Okay, so do that for a bit, and I will get my thing up. Okay, and then move this out of the way. All right. So now that you have had enough time to think about it, I will be reading some information on texting and driving. All right, and it's actually pretty crazy the results I've seen. So from Edgar Schneider Associates or EdgarSchneider.com, the National Safety Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes each year. That's a lot, and I believe this is just in U.S. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is though. And then nearly 300,000 and 30,000 injuries occur each year from accidents caused by texting and driving. So injuries that could have been completely avoided without having this piece of plastic in your face while driving. This piece of plastic is worth more than your life. Understand that, okay? So, as well, this is from the same site. 94% of drivers support a ban on texting while driving, and then 74. I'm guessing that's out of the 94, the same percentile group of people that they got. The 74% of drivers support a ban on handheld cell phone use. So, no phones while you're driving at all. And that'd be tough, but you just gotta try. It's just a piece of plastic. You know, if it's an emergency, you can pull over to the side and answer it, or let the person know you're driving. Okay, so they don't text you or they don't distract you somehow. You know, I always do that. You know, make sure I try not to text when people are driving. So the next stats are still from the same site. I have quite a few stats. So now, oh no, this is from. Oh no, this is some more stats from the site. Uh, so in 2013, U.S. cell phone and driving statistics. I think that's the site. But in 2013, 3,154 people were killed in distraction-related crashes. I'm not sure if that was from texting, but I'm not going to assume it because I'm not too sure, but some would have been from that. And this is a pretty big number. About 424,000 people were injured in crashes involving a distracted driver. So I'm guessing that would be from the cell phone use. See, I'm not too sure if it's just handheld items like food, if that would count as well. I'm not too sure. And then in 2012, 3,328 people were killed in distraction related causes. So in those 2 years, 6,500 plus people could have been here today if they weren't being distracted because of a piece of plastic and a text message or phone call. See, that's like, it's crazy. Like 6,000 lives in these 2 years plus could have been here today if it weren't for these, you know, like I know like it's crazy, like it's insane actually. Um, and then about I think this is the same year, 400,000, 21,000. Excuse when I say those numbers, I have trouble sometimes. People were injured in crashes involving a distracted driver. And then this is from the 2012 National Survey on Distracted Driving Attributes and Behaviors. So nearly half, so 48% of drivers admit to answering their cell phones while driving. Of those who answered their phones while driving, 58 of the drivers continue to drive while talking on the phone. So talking is not as bad as texting, but it's still kind of bad. And then this is from DoSomething.org. The most recent National Occupant Protection Use Survey finds that women are likely more likely than men to reach their phones while driving. Uh, I I'm not going to argue or disagree with that one. According to 70% of teens, adults tell them not to text or email while driving, yet adults do it themselves all the time. That makes sense. I could understand that. That's like I can't remember what that thing is called, but uh, not. But I guess it's like a little bit hypocritical. But you can't do this, but I can do it, even though it's bad. So I'm not sure. I can't remember what that's called, but I can see that. And then this is from Texting and Driving Safety. This is from the National Safety Council, and it's I think this is an average 1.6 million accidents per year. And then this was an okay, and then this is oh no, sorry, that's 600,000 accidents. No, the first one is correct. The second one is 300,000, 330,000 injuries per year from the Harvard Center for Risk Analysis study. And that counts for nearly 25% of all car crashes. So between drinking and driving, that'd be pretty much 50% of accidents are choice-related causes. The other 50% would technically be accidents. Like it makes sense. Like 50% of crashes can be completely avoided. Just with avoiding this, I don't have any beer with me right now, but or alcohol or weed, so you gotta pretend that I had that. So out of those things right there, 50% of car crashes could have been avoided, could be avoided, and many lives would have got the chance to be here today if it wasn't for those two things. Like, and those are a choice too. It it's not like a crazy accident or you pass in your sleep or because of sickness. Like those are choices right there, and it's just ridiculous, and it's just crazy how it's sad is what it is. So before I end the video, we'll do a moment of silence again, like we did in the last video. So before I go, I'm gonna do my take on it. Uh, Texting while driving, nah, bad idea. Cell phone and driving, still a bad idea, but not as bad as texting and driving. So my take on it, I wouldn't do it because it's risky. You know, I like to take risks, but if it's like a life or death risk for something like a cell phone while driving, I'm not. It's pointless. If it was to like go from like a new city, that's a risk, sure, but texting and driving, bad idea. It's a stupid risk. Don't do it. Simple as that. You do owe it to yourself and other people not to do it. So that's it. So peace out, YouTube.